Good morning to you. Good morning to you all. Thank you all so much. How are you all doing this morning? It is another blessed day. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you all so much for joining in. Angelique, God bless you. Thank you for joining in. Guys, we are now about to take off with the Reverend Dr. Abbeam Ampumadan. So as you are joining in, yes, Angel, Jennifer, thank you all so much. Pastor Yao, thank you all for joining in. As you are joining in, be sure to invite somebody. God bless you, Michael. As you're joining in, guys, thank you all so much once again. As you're joining, please be sure to invite somebody to join the live stream. Call a soldier. Call a soldier. Pastor Constance, thank you for joining in. Please call somebody to join in. Invite a soul. Bless a soul and transform one's mindset today. On set with me today, oh, Pastor Chidi, thank you so much for joining in, sir. God richly bless you. Please share the video. Share it enough times. Share it enough times. As I said earlier on, we have an oracle with us this morning, and I am so blessed to have him on this platform and in the studio with us. Please give it up. Welcome. Good morning to Reverend Dr. Abbeam Ampumadan. How are you doing today, sir?
My God's grace is doing very well, and I'm kicking, so
I cannot wait to enjoy what you're going to pour out today to us concerning shyness. We're about to talk about the excessiveness of shyness, how dangerous it can be, and we might just touch on the positive sides of it. So you know what, do me a favor, a great deal of a favor, invite somebody, let the person know. We are about to interact with Reverend Dr. Abbeam Ampumadan. So thank you, you're doing very well, so please do share it. Please do share it. Good morning to you. Yes, good morning to you, Auntie Theresa. Good morning to you, Pastor Chris. Thank you all for joining in. Please invite more people. Yes, Vanessa, happy birthday. Please. Yes, thank you all. Please share the
happy
video.
Happy birthday to you, Vanessa. It's been a long time. We miss you.
God bless you all. God richly bless you. As soon as you join in, let it be known, yes, you are loving this topic already, and yes, we're about to get into it. Just invite somebody. God bless you. Daniel, thank you so much for joining in. Reverend, we've been talking about the excessiveness of shyness and how dangerous it can be. We want to interact with you, and we want to ask, my first question is, when must we be shy? When must we be shy?
First of all, I wasn't expecting this question to be the first question.
Okay.
One thing we must understand is that shyness is something similar. Let me just use it in this way.
Okay.
As be alcoholic. Okay. Because be alcoholic can be genetic. Okay. Somebody can be alcoholic, whereby he or she was born with it. So the person is always longing, drink alcohol. Okay. And so the point is, one must know that we have alcohol in our body, if that's the question you're asking.
Right.
All right. Shyness is part of us.
Okay.
We were born created with it. The essence of it, or how it's certain things progress, good things, blessings, how, if it destroys your good stuff and it causes you not to be able to progress in life, to do well in life, then you must understand that it's becoming essence. It means that you are mastering it, which you ought to be extra careful. So we all have shyness, in us, but you don't have to master it. When you master it, you have a problem. It's like Galatians 5:19. I can read Galatians 5:19 so that somebody will get understanding of what I am talking about. It's like the works of the flesh.
Have you got it?
Galatians 5:19 is the works of the flesh. He said, the works of the flesh, they are manifest.
Yes, please.
Which are these? What if you can read it for me?
Okay. Now the works of the flesh are manifest. Which are these?
Now, the beauty of it is that Paul was talking to the Galatians and he said to them, this flesh, this body,
yes,
whether you like it or not, you can be and you can be full of the Holy Spirit, whatever it is, as long as your body, your soul is dwelling in this flesh and your spirit is in this flesh. This flesh manifests in things. Which are these? So you must understand, be a human being. You can say that sin is wrong. You may say what I'm going to mention right now, all are wrong. But they are not wrong because it is part of our body. It becomes wrong when you are now practicing them, when you are mastering them.
Okay.
So read it.
Wow. Okay. So the works of the flesh are manifest.
They are manifest.
Which are these?
You can't hide it. They are manifest. He said, which are these? Fornication. Uncleanness.
Lasciviousness.
Listen, have you ever fornicated before?
No.
Somebody has fornicated before. Jesus made it even worse for us. He said, when you look at a woman lustfully, a woman is passing, and you look at the woman lustfully, you've committed adultery with her. The word is with her. It simply means you who watched him, who watched her, you have committed adultery. And she that does not even know that you are watching her has also committed adultery.
Wow.
That is how flesh is. We communicate. So as soon as you long for a woman passing, automatically something happens to you within your body and happens to her within her body without both of you even knowing. So Jesus said that. It doesn't mean you are a sinner. It doesn't make you a sinner. It doesn't make you a bad person. It's the flesh communicating. It doesn't make you a sinner. So Paul is now telling us something here. He said, the works of the flesh, they are manifest. Which are these? Go
on. Idolatry. Sorcery. Strife. Jealousy. Wrath. Factions. Divisions. Envying.
Yeah.
Drunkenness.
Reveling.
And such like.
Don't you go for reveling. We do all these things. Even whether you like it or not, you will do one of these.
Definitely.
You will do one of it because it shows that you are a human being. You are flesh.
It does.
Go on, and it says what?
And such like.
So there are things that flesh manifest itself. There are things. So such like is shyness. Shyness is one.
Okay.
Shyness is part of the flesh which shows up. Okay? So drunkenness, which is the alcoholic, okay? Some it's genetic, it's part of you. All these things he's talking about, they are all genetic. I'm telling you. They are all genetic. As long as you are flesh, it's part of you. Go on, he said what?
Of which I forewarn you.
Of which I forewarn you. Now he's warning people now. He's warning you now. Why is he warning you? Not because you do all these things. It means it's a caution. Careful. You can do all these things. You does all these things because you are flesh. But I forewarn you. Go on.
Even as I did warn you.
I have already told you before, earlier.
That they who practice such things.
Who practice? What does practice do? Improve, not perfect. This makes you to improve. So whosoever improve in this.
Wow.
When you move from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 and you are mastering it. There's other versions that says whosoever masters it. Whosoever practice these, it means you are giving your time to practice it, to improve in it. So people allow themselves to improve in shyness.
Wow.
Yes, fornication, you've done it. That's okay. You've done it. Yes, you've drunk, you've done this. Yeah, for once, because it is flesh, it's part of you, and it does manifest anyway. Sometimes you know what, you don't want it to be shy, but something gripped you.
Yeah.
You became shy.
Yeah.
It happens. Okay. But when you make it daily practice, daily lifestyle, then be careful. Now he says that whosoever master it, he says what?
Shall not inherit the kingdom of God.
You will not inherit the kingdom of God. So when you allow shyness to take you in this journey, there are benefits that you may have. Shyness will destroy it. I met one of the stars, one of the top rock and roll star. I saw him on, Sky and all these things and all that. And the man is a great man. Okay, he's a billionaire. I went to Ghana, and I went to the lounge. And here he came to sit beside me, and this man was telling me, "Oh, how are you doing?" And I said, "Thank you, sir. I'm doing well, sir." So, "Oh, wow, you good guy. Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Ghana, sir." All I needed to do was to say, "Sir, can I have your contact? Or can I have a picture with you?" Or ask him, "Sir, you too, what do you do?" Shyness just gripped me. And so you know what I did? I got out from where he was sitting. He came to sit with me, wanting to discuss with me. I got out with I know him, I've seen him. I know this is a star. I know that is a great man, big man. And I walked off and went somewhere to sit somewhere. After I saw the man going, now the shyness left, and I said, at least I could have had a picture with him. At least I could have let him sign. At least. And I was blaming myself. Why? Because I allowed my shyness to stop me of getting opportunity. Wow. I have one great man, Nepal. Yeah. As you know, he loves me so much. I have another great man, Subhash. He loves me so much. These are billionaires who have towers in this country. They will tell me, call me, just call me to say hi. I'm shy. Do you realize I got to a time I used to let you or Dan to call him? And when you call him, he doesn't pick your phone until I call. That's very true. Look at where the last time me and Michael and we went, the way the man loves me like his son. He does. And why do I find myself suffering? His talking alone can be million. So why do I suffer? I'm shy. When I go to him, I go like that. And when I'm coming back, I say to myself, why? So shyness can destroy you.
It can. It really blocks opportunities.
When I'm speaking with passion, it's just that the thing has dealt with me.
Yes, definitely.
So I want to say somebody. Shyness is the most dangerous thing. We all have it. When you have it, it's okay. But when it's working against you, that's when you ought to do something about it.
And this reminds me of one of my sisters. They testified that their auntie, one of their aunties, really loves her husband, and she's so shy of him. So because of that, she would not, excuse me to say, fart around him.
You are shy to say fart. So you are saying, excuse me to say.
She wouldn't want to fart around him. And this
you are like that.
Continues.
You are like that. Even toilet. Anytime you go to toilet, you close the door, you are hiding yourself. And you are shy that if after you go to toilet, people come there. Yeah. It smells anyway.
Wow.
Yes.
you know. But this woman, Daddy,
Yes.
if I tell you what happened to her, so because of that, you know, the fat accumulated. Do you know what I mean? It was
She keeps
stored.
it in the
Yeah. And she always liked to be around her man, so you can imagine what she was really going through. She would not release
That's
it even a little bit. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, always.
So, you know, before we knew it, she now had some kind of
You had to go and operate.
disease. And up to now she just farts all the time.
In everywhere.
Everywhere. It's now become a disease. She can't hold it, you know, she's just gassing it everywhere she goes. And that husband she really loves has made an exit.
The man is gone. Because you can't handle your farting every day.
So I can attest to what you're saying, that shyness can really do, you know, a lot of damage.
It's doing a lot of damage, because the point is this. You know what? Farting is part of human beings. If you fart, I won't like it. If I fart, you won't like it. There are certain things nobody will do it for you. Do it. Just do it at the right place, at the right time. Don't make everybody to be stiff.
Yes,
you know, if you know you smell, excuse us. You understand? And I'm telling you, people are watching right now, and I can assure you, they are in the same situation.
And then that is crazy.
And you're going to get sick.
Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. There
Already
is a
somebody is
question
asking a
already.
question. Wow. Who is this Dinah? I don't even know.
Dinah, Note.
Yeah, Note. Okay.
Note. She goes, question. If you are excessively shy, can you push away people that are meant to help you, or friends that are meant to be in your life?
Yes, shyness does that. That's why it blocks friends. It blocks good stuff in your life. It is meant to make you watch and be, careful of disgracing yourself. But honestly, shyness can also disgrace you. It will block every good things in your life.
Wow. You know, there's some people that like to easily pass a comment, and they would be like, "Oh, I'm shy." "Oh, come, let's take a picture." "Oh, I'm shy." I don't know. Is that a way of trying to announce their shyness?
You see, who is not shy? It's lack of knowledge.
Okay.
Come, let's take a picture. No, I'm a woman. Is it not madness? Who doesn't know you're a woman? Okay. It is like those people that will come out and say, "I'm gay." So, are you foolish?
Okay.
So right now, as you come out and say, "I'm straight," that's nonsense. It's like, now I have discovered.
But okay.
Are you mad?
Okay.
Uchuku.
Wow.
Yes. I don't even understand what I'm saying.
It's definitely Nigerian though.
Yes, it's Nigerian.
It's definitely Nigerian. Okay, that is amazing. Wow. Anyway, there's some people, Daddy, and I'm gonna divert it a little bit. There's some people that well, you did say it a few times that they like to turn the lights off. I.e. some people that I'm very much aware of. Now, it's not just the okay, thank you. Good morning, my sweet daddy. That's from Efia Edu. I get drunk sometimes to get rid of shyness. This is someone's comment.
Uku. Nana Odi for Poku.
Yeah.
Uku. Nana, these two things are the most dangerous thing in your life. These two things, drunkenness and shyness. Be a fornicator is even better. Drunkenness and shyness is the most dangerous thing. So be very careful. You don't need to drink before you can clear your shyness off. No.
Wow. Anyway, back to my question.
Yes.
So this lady that I know very well, since we've been talking, she goes, The only reason why I turn on the light, or I like the light to be off, is because I sweat a lot when I'm in action, and I don't want it to seem as though I'm overpowering my man, because he doesn't sweat that much, and it just looks like water just dripping from me to him. So because of that, I decided to turn off the light. So would you consider that as shyness?
For me to know your sweat, even for it to be weird, is when the light is off and I can feel some water coming from somewhere. I mean,
heaven does.
can you imagine? I thought water, I mean, how?
Heaven does us.
Let the dew of heaven rain
The dew
down.
of heaven is raining and I don't even know where it's coming from. Whether it is my ceiling that, it's raining somewhere and the ceiling is, I mean, this is awkward. This is weird.
Okay.
I mean, what kind of woman am I? I mean, let me understand why this water. Then you putting me in a trauma, thinking that, oh, I don't even know what is dropping, whether it is blood, I don't even know. Hey, so you are switching the light off.
No.
That is crazy.
Oh my God. Okay.
You are empowering. You are empowering. What do you call it? You want to empower me, and there is a dropping. We must. Anytime you're having sex, you need to be checking your environment too. Because somebody may be collapsing.
Wow.
You are even saying that you are empowering the person. You are empowering the man. What if that time you are empowering me, I'm rather doing something that is making you bleed?
Wow.
How would I know? Is it coming from your nose? Is coming from where? Where is the water coming from?
Okay, so
Your breast or it's coming from your armpit or whatever.
Breast.
Hey, before you realize
okay, so would you consider
I am
that as
advising the
shyness?
man to run away. The next time you realize that acid is on you.
Hey!
Because it's water, you don't know what it is.
Okay.
I must know the source, where that water is coming from. Is it water? Is it acid? Because some people can be crazy.
Is it blood?
Hey!
I get it.
I need to see your face. Sometimes watching the hole itself makes you feel good.
Joy.
When you see that the thing is going inside, out, in, choco.
This is amazing. Thank you so much. Guys, we are talking about shyness, the excessiveness of shyness, and how dangerous it can be. So please, this friend of mine, as I can see you're online as you're listening, please do us a
Tell
great
him
deal
that
of a favor.
before coming, he should do exercise. You know what? Sex. Do you know what sex does? Sex reduces a person. Sex. So if you are, I don't know if it's big or slim or whatever. But listen, if you are sweating and you are big, it's good for you. It means that you don't need to go to gym. You don't need to. Just let the man be doing it for you.
Wow.
Okay, let me ask you. Does your friend go to gym?
On and off.
On and off. So when he gets to gym and he's lifting the metals and he's sweating, does he switch the entire gym light off?
No.
What nonsense is this?
Wow.
He's just telling you, the man, who if the man is also watching, he's just telling you that you are ugly.
Oh, wow. Please, as you can hear for yourself, to be honest, I don't even need to relay this information as you can hear it.
No, I'm angry.
Wow.
I am upset with that woman.
Jesus.
A time of enjoyment. Nanaya is even saying the same thing. He said he's angry. You understand?
Oh my God. She's gonna
Even if a man is masturbating, he does not switch his light off. How much more is on the main work?
Wow.
I need to see your face and look at how you are feeling. I mean, listen, the beauty of a man, what man likes most in sex, if a lot of people doesn't know, shy woman, listen to this.
Okay.
A man wants to see when you are coming how you behave. If there is a lot of people around, that one you close your mouth. That one even biting. You know, you close your mouth so that you don't make a lot of excess of noise. But I tell you, men wants to see you shouting, making noise, so that they know that yes, they are on top. 2, they want to see when you are coming. It is their trophy.
Okay.
So if you think you are hiding it, you are making a mistake. Help your man so that he can help you to come.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You should be shy of what? And you are shocked.
Yeah, because on this same topic, honestly, there's been a few discussions I've had with some of my lady friends, and then it's like one thing that is so they find it so again shy of doing is making noise. It's as though they feel like the guy's gonna think that they are weird.
That is it is in the head of the guy.
So it is.
You can't think for somebody, even if listen, Nanaya and all these people. Let's be honest. If a girl you are having sex with a girl, and the girl is not making noise, how do you see the girl? This is a question I'm throwing out there. All men.
Okay. All men.
If the girl is not making the sound of sex, how do you see the woman?
What's the shy?
Why shy?
Oh, Sophia, she's dead.
In me.
Hey.
You see? You see?
Oh.
Nanaya said the person is dead. Go on.
Emmanuel said
what?
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back. You see? Go on. All of the guys. I'm waiting. He said what?
That's true. Even Mumu makes sound.
Even a moon makes sound. Even a moon makes sound. Now look at this. Let's go on.
Christine, hot topic.
You see?
Diana, laugh out loud.
The girls are the ones that will be saying laugh out loud and whatnot because they know that is what they do. So they are they will say hot topic and all that. They should change.
Joshua said, I will pull out and be angry. No more doing.
That is what Joshua is saying.
That is quite crazy.
I will pull out. So I'm telling you the mind of men.
Okay.
These are the things. So what shyness can do to you?
Wow.
Then you switch the light off. Water is dripping and you are shouting, "Whoa, hey, what's happening?" Whether you are dying or not. Do I know?
Wow.
No, look at this one. This guy says what?
He said a friend said his girlfriend doesn't even like to answer his call when she's on the toilet because she's shy. Oh, phone call. Wow. Oh, Diana said she's either not feeling it or she's switched off.
You see? You must switch it and then on. What switch it off? You know how what it took me to switch it on.
This is interesting. This is very interesting. So, okay, one thing I also wanted to know.
Look.
Is it possible? Let's invite our girls to listen to this. Very true. Wow, very important topic. I wanted to know, is it possible for two people that are shy to be in a relationship?
Tell them about women. The two of you understand yourself. So you use sign language.
Wow. Pastor Joe says it's wickedness on the part of our girls.
I'm not saying that any girls are wicked. No, that's not what I'm saying, please. I'm talking about what shyness can do. And there are some men. They know the thing is they treat them. They want to say, only this one there, you are killing me. They don't want to say because they are so shy that they believe that if they say it, they will lose their manhood or whatever. It's rubbish.
Because some girls say they don't get responses from their man.
You have to give them response.
Really?
Let the girl know that he's doing what he's doing.
Men are supposed to respond.
You must respond.
Oh
Respond.
My God. For real?
I'm telling you. It's very important.
Hey.
All the girls girls who are watching me that you want your men to respond, please write it. That
Wow.
write it. If they don't respond, what do you want them? What do you think they are? If they don't respond, who do you think they are? Respond.
Wow. Huh?
Hey.
Hey, my God. Hey, Jesus, wow, amazing.
What's this? Look.
Hey.
Somebody says fire. Somebody says what?
Hey.
It is.
It really turned me on.
Aha.
And Tita Shai says yes now. Wow.
You see?
Hey, doesn't we like the sound to Jesus?
You see?
Wow.
Do you know that women like men's button? Like their hips and all. There are some women, they like it. But they can't tell their man.
No, but most men don't want to be touched at the bum.
We are not talking about touch. We are talking about touch right now. We are not talking about that.
Okay.
You have seen that this man's bum is nice.
Yes.
Tell the man.
Okay.
I like your bum. Your woman, tell the woman. Where you like.
Right. I get it.
You understand? A woman can tell you, I am enjoying it, I'm not ready to come. Are you mad? Coming is for me, me the man. It's not for you.
It said, Daddy. Someone says, very educative program. Please repeat this topic. And then another one goes, Daddy, me, I confess, I turned on my American language during that time.
Hallelujah. You gotta do this. You gotta do this, man. Yes, man.
Pastor Costa said, what did Pastor Costa say? That they're not enjoying it.
No,
Wow.
he's also saying what men does.
Okay.
That's when you hear a man say, I will buy you this house, I will buy you this car. It means that you are working effectively as a woman.
Whoa. So if you're not getting promises, then
You are efficient.
Wow, this is interesting. You know, we are interacting with Reverend Dr. Abbeam and Madam. So please share this video. Please share this video. Do us a favor and invite someone. Share this video. Wow. Hey, when there's someone on the floor, please stand up where you are. Wow. Hey. Okay. This is amazing. We want to know what your thoughts are when it comes to the shyness and everything. So oh wow. Dion says it's a secret weapon. Amazing. You know, we have teachers in this. The game, there's levels to this game. Please. We want to hear from you. We're interacting once again with Reverend Dr. Abbeam and Madam. So send your questions in and your comments. Wow. I like taking my time to come enjoying.
Listen. This is a woman talking. That is rubbish. God created the woman to come how many times? You can come about 1,000,000 times whilst you are having sex with a man. It simply means it is easy to come as a woman.
About that.
So all you need to do is to show the man where to hit and what to do. It's not all the time that a man should get to find the place. And when you come, you yourself, it helps your brain, it helps your body, it helps your metabolism or whatever. It helps all these things. You understand? Now you make the man work hard, he can't handle it for 1 hour. And then, who you dying? Sister, come 3 times. It's okay.
That sometimes is a bit, you know. Someone goes, I'm enjoying it right from University of Education, Winnipeg. God bless you, Daddy.
I love you, my dear. God bless you.
You know, for that topic.
Yeah, we will come to that topic next time. We are talking about shyness. You are moving me to some place.
No, some people are really shy.
Okay, talk to me.
They're really shy about that. They feel like it is weird. So
it will break your marriage. That's why, you see, listen, I want to collapse prostitutes business so that married couples and then partners can enjoy their marriage. Why your husband will go out is what you cannot do for him. Why your wife will go out is what you cannot do for her. So sometimes it is good for the two of you to sit down and take shyness and pride out and discuss about sex. Come on, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Discuss about it. When your hands is the other side, it does this, it does that. As for my breast, it's not okay for me. You know, if you do it, it turns me out. If one woman, his man just put his tongue and his mouth straight to his clitoris. Okay, her clitoris. And the way it was weird, she said, no, this is demonic. The man wants to use juju. Don't touch the place again. Because the way she was feeling, she didn't like it.
Hey. Wow.
Yes. You see, there are problems. There are problems in one. He said, I was so shy that the man would smell under there. Listen, under there, the under there, whether if you like bath how many times, 2,200 billion times, the place has smell. And you know, everybody has a smell he likes or she likes. Okay. Your smell can be very nasty smell to somebody, and your smell can be a good smell to somebody. So stop being shy that the person will feel if he goes under there, she will smell you or whatnot. Go and bath, that's all. Clean the place, that's all. Okay? And sometimes you exchange ideas. Do some wild stuff. Do some nice stuff. Cool and nice. You'll be amazed that all these people that are taking your wives, your husbands, will leave.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
As men of God, as we sit down, women comes. They tell us about their marriage. Men come. Brother, it's not the Viagra alone. If now you are not okay, if it's not coming, relax. Don't be shy that the thing is not coming the way it ought to come. That's why you have fingers. That's why you have mouth and tongue. Everything we do. That's why we are advising you as a young man. You've been doing masturbating before you grow. It is going like this. You've been taking Viagra. Young man like you, you are sick. Viagra is for old men. You see, Paradol. You are taking Paradol, mixing these things. Why? There's side effects.
Wow.
Because you are shy that they will say something that you are not good. Hey, do your best. You don't need to be good. Do your best.
If you have any questions, we would like to hear from you. But I'm going to go through some of the comments real quickly. We have Charity. You, the woman, have to take in full charge of it. If you have to sit, on top of it, do it.
The only place a woman must be selfish is sex. When you are on it.
Wow.
Because as for men, when we come one, is you have to make us drink water.
Wow. Okay, Omega says, Daddy, they like it when I whisper in their ears while speaking my American language. Diana, I don't understand how men can be shy by saying the word sex, but as soon as they enter the hole, everything changes. Wow. Thank you.
It's not us. Please.
Very sincere. From
Nana, is it you?
From Nana Odifo Poko, very sincere. Papa, talk to them. Pastor Constance.
I'm talking to you too. Nana, I'm talking to you too.
Pastor Constance, women, check it. Does it mean that if you don't have any promise, it means you didn't do it well?
Yes.
Wow.
Sometimes it can be fake promise. Man, what you are doing is the man says that, do you know that yours is big, nicer than anything? It's a promise.
Wow.
You know, and he will tell you the next day come again. It's a promise.
Interesting. Okay. Some people intentionally turn on loud music not to hear their partners.
No, it's not about not to hear their partners because their children are around. Because their children are around, please.
Okay. Someone goes, well said, Pastor. Well said. Dion goes, true. Auntie Dorrit goes, so true, Daddy. Yes, Papa. Enjoy. Okay.
Enjoy mommy.
Bless you, Daddy. One and only. Wow, amazing. I think I should be done with that.
You are done with what? You see, this is one of the shyness.
You know, Jesus is Lord.
Hallelujah.
Someone goes,
Who is trying to be holy like that?
Psalmist Henry.
What's this?
Emmanuel says, do some wild stuff. Wow. Wow. God bless you.
He said do some wild stuff.
Yes. Joseph Wilson, also for Joe, don't be shy, yo. Vanessa, what a topic. God bless you, Daddy, the realist. What a wow. Good one, Bishop. Christian marriages are collapsing. And there's a lot of laughter. Spoil your man, spoil your woman in marriage.
Say a man, right now, the way the women are so beautiful and sweet. Beautiful.
Hey, this is serious. Okay, so Pastor Constance says, but African men are very shy when it gets to sex.
Please, I'm an African man. I am not shy. When it comes to sex, I am not shy.
Okay.
And Pastor Constance, it's not true. When it comes to sex, I am not shy. Who is shy? Hey, why shall I shy?
Wow. And Christine, sometimes you feel like you're tired, but as soon as it enters, you forget about the tiredness.
Christine, so just when even you are tired, just open and let him enter. You'll be shocked and you'll be amazed that right there, it's like you taking a car to what do you call it, a gas station, and so you see you pick the gas and then put it inside there, the whole of the what do you call it, the car, and then before you realize. The petrol just comes inside and then it gets energy. Straight! The car moves. So for you to be able to be energized, just lie down, and move a little, just sing a song. Don't sing, we glorify your name. Listen, there's time for everything. That's what what did I say? Ecclesiastes, he said there's time for everything. Please, I beg you. Everything has its own song. That's not where you go to mention Jesus. If you do that, you are mentioning his name in vain. Okay? And you know that people doesn't know that sex is very important in Christian move. Listen, do you know that Tamar having sex, God was right there watching. He was even watching when the guy was putting it in, when the guy was enjoying it. As soon as he took it out and put the semen on the ground, he said, hey, I'll catch you. I'll catch you. You're supposed to put the thing inside. So I will kill you. I will kill you now. They kill you. I'm enjoying the thing. I am enjoying what you are doing. Now that you have to do the last thing by putting the thing inside, you pull it out, I kill you. It's in the book of Genesis. Or you want us to read it? Open your Bible to the book of Genesis chapter 38. Please, let's go there.
Oh my God.
People think that I'm lying. This is the truth. We will back it with scripture. Beautifully.
It's about to be lit.
Are you there?
Genesis chapter 38. Verse.
Let's go to. Let's start from 2.
2. Verse 2. And Judah saw there a daughter of a certain Canaanite, whose name was Shua. And he took her and went in unto her. And she conceived and bare a son, and he called his name And she conceived again and bore a son, and she called his name Onan.
Let's read the 6.
And Judah took a wife for his firstborn, and her name was Tamar. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of Jehovah, and Jehovah slew him.
God slew this girl.
And Judah said unto Onan, Go in unto thy brother's wife.
Go and sleep. Go and have sex with your brother's wife.
And perform the duty of a husband's brother unto her.
Listen, so when you are having sex, whether it's a harlot or whatever, do it well. Perform it well. Because God is not interested on the sex. He's interested with the consequence, what will happen. The child that will come. Now continue.
Wow.
Go on.
And do the duty a husband's brother unto her, and raise up a seed to thy brother. And Onan knew that the seed will not be his. And it came to pass, when he went in unto
I don't have enough time, but I'll talk about that. Somebody's calling. Okay, go on. Go on.
Unto his brother's wife, that he spilled it on the ground.
What? Go on.
Lest he should give seed to his brother. And the thing which he did was evil in the sight of Jehovah.
He was what? The thing which he did was evil in the sight. I like what the Bible says. It was what? Evil in the sight. So Papa God was watching the porno that was going on.
Oh my God, wow.
When you are watching a man and a woman sleeping together, is what? Is it not porno? Is it not porno that people talk about? That's why I said pastors, they should be very careful of how they judge people. Obekono obi bompa yetia akwa we porno aya na ye tutu ye breaki shyness.
Jesus. Wow.
The ben na wo chie wo batina ase ese wo chire no sex. Na wa nhwe sa de be de wo nonsense.
Wow.
Now here God was watching what was going on. Right now as I'm talking to you. Don't tell me I am being controversial. I am telling you the mind of God, what is in the scripture.
Come on.
God was watching it.
He was.
And he saw it at his sight. He was there as this guy is eating what he's eating. Chopping the man. And as he was chopping the man, he took his manhood out and dropped his semen on the floor. And God said, hey, I've been watching this thing and you this guy, I will kill you.
The best show.
The best show. Repeat it again. Let's repeat. Is that what he went on and what?
When he went in onto his brother's wife.
When he went into his brother's wife, as he was having sex, I just push, nice, it's going, it's powerful, it's nice. Jesus was standing there watching. Wow. As for this whole day, I created it too. Wow. As for this one, look at him. Wow. This is why I created this. This is why I created this. Why he's going on? He's going on. He was a referee. Continue. Read.
That he spilled it on the ground.
He spilled what?
It.
He spilled what? What spilled on the ground? Is it his saliva?
No, his semen.
His semen on the ground.
Lest he should give seed to his brother.
Because he's not ready to give seed. That's where people say masturbation is bad. Something is wrong with a lot of people. They always want to put something in the Bible which is not in the Bible. This is what we are talking about. This is what is in the Bible. So what happened to God?
And the thing which he did was evil in
What
his sight.
What did he do?
He spilled the semen onto
Spitting the cement on the floor. At the sight of God. Sis, brother.
And he slew him also.
Say, Papa, ba onum say. What behwe was sex na wo ye na. Sister, when God comes to your bedroom and is watching you having sex with your husband, your wife, please don't spill it all. He will kill you. It's so special that maybe the child you are going to give birth to, he's interested in it.
Wow.
I'll come back to that later.
Wow.
I am just trying to let certain people, because some people will not agree with the things we are saying here.
Wow.
But I'll back it with the word of God.
Come on.
I can continue.
Come on. Wow. We've just got about 10 to 15 minutes more to round up today's show, so the phone line can be open so that people can call in. It's actually open already. It's 0744 805 8842. Feel free to call. We have some comments. Daddy from Omega, I can't see you here. Daddy, I'm not pulling out anymore. I am changing my ways. Wow.
Listen. Those who doesn't have their God watching their sex, they are the one that always are not serious in it.
Wow. Salmus Henry says,
I would do it for Papa to clap for me. My son created this thing and you are using it wisely. What do you mean?
She said, Papa, I need to buy my wife a plane. She took me to the holistic kingdom and I was And I was shocked after this experience. Why would I look elsewhere?
Now go.
Wow.
What's the danger? My God, have you bought a house yet? Because, but I agree with you. It's a pledge.
We have a testimony from Auntie Solani. She goes, God bless you, Daddy. Can you believe you're the first person to teach me about there being different flavors of women, such as eyes, Zaza, Bank, Kiki. Gone are the days. Our elders teach us this. Knowing this changed my life for the better. Wow. I don't know.
Honestly, the West Kiki and
Bank, Kiki. Well done for that.
It's a food. Yes, there are different types of food.
Okay.
It's true.
Wow.
Every woman doesn't taste the same. And every man doesn't taste the same.
Okay.
And that's why men, we have short sleeve and long sleeve and middle sleeve and small sleeve and honey sleeve. Women also have the same. There are big, short, small, deep, light, all that you can think of.
Someone says, first time watching, but I have enjoyed it like never before. And then we also have Graham saying, I like your openness, Prophet. It's worth watching.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Hey, should we watch pornographer as Christians?
Maybe I'm encouraging you. And I'm very encouraged. Make Bible. Make Joe. Story be something happened. This question that my sister is asking. Something happened. A lady who is virgin and a guy who is a virgin. And they were all living in a village. And the parents saw that talking about sex is an abomination. So they, as we know in a Christian homes, why we are having biggest problem is what we don't teach our children. So as Christians, our children don't know sex. That's why some prostitute just changed his life and came to Christ. And he has come to take that pastor of yours. And you are saying, Pastor, I've been here with you all this while. Look at the way you dress. Look at the way you dress, Kurampo, is a problem. But this lady, the way he would dress, the way she behaves, even when you lay your hands on her, how she will fall, and how she will twist and say, that look.
Wow.
As for you,
Wow.
your manifestation is a dangerous thing. You don't manifest. You are too spiritual. Because you think you are going to be also, what do you call it, of mommy. You know that that's who you are. But listen, it's not a calling. You see, let me finish with my
Finish, please.
Listen, these two girls, the mother didn't teach them. The father, nobody taught them because they thought it was an abomination. So they grew up. But the father said, my son, now you've grown, so I need to marry for you. It's not daddy, how? It's like the way me and your father, as me as your father and your mother. You need to now start having your own children, having your own wife. So, oh, Papa, that's good. They gave him a house, a room to be, and then they went and married a woman, the same area. They told them, whilst they were getting married, they said to him, my son, the way they advised, my son, now you're coming to advise me. You can't advise me what I don't know. I must have an idea of what you're advising me of, or else I will never understand it. We understand what we know, not what we don't know. Something we think we have an idea of, that's when you will understand. You can never understand what you don't know. I'm telling you in this world. Okay, now the seriousness of this, they had no idea of sex. The guy had his willy there, his penis is there, his third leg is there. The woman also has his vagina there, but they wee inside, so they know it's for we. They don't know what it is. The man said, in our language, he said, fan. Only need kodei fan. It simply means, as you are going to sleep in your bed, make sure you sex your wife. Guess what? Fano simply means carry your wife in our language. So when they went into the house, for almost about 1 year, they have not given birth. The guy is now becoming lame. He said, they told them, every night, make sure you carry your wife. So the guy was becoming lame. So the father went to visit the man and said, my son, you are becoming lame. This is not how you used to be. So that I get tired every night. I get tired. The man said, oh, okay. Then you do it too much. Sometimes make sure when you carry her, try and make sure that you put her down. The guy carried the wife, put the lady on the floor. Oh, the lady got a cat. He woke up, said, why is your lady having a cat? He said, Daddy, what you told me is what I've been doing. So what have you been doing? Tell me, my son. Are you doing it wild? He said, wild? Like how? What you told me is what I've been doing. Every night, I carry my wife at my back. He said, hold on. So when you told me that now if I carry her to a point, I should make sure I make it, I should hit her on the floor. I did. And that's why he has caught herself. So, oh my son. Have you seen that the woman has a hole inside and said that they have never seen it before? So now the man is now going to show his son how and what the hole is. And what do you think is going to happen? So if like he has some sex video and he said, my son, watch this. Don't you think the son could have watched that without taking the son through a trauma?
True, very true.
So sometimes people have a problem. They are so easy to judge, become judgmental. Most of the people who are watching me here right now as I'm talking to you, I can tell you, I can assure you, that how they got to know about sex is because they watched some sex video. Including me. We watched it and we were running away. Our fathers wanted to kill us, beat us. But at the end of the day, we learned it, we understood it.
Come on. Wow.
I hope you understand what I'm saying to you.
Yes.
So I'm not saying that anybody should watch
Porn.
Porn. No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't watch it.
You need to be taught.
That's why I'm teaching you.
Come on. This is it. Wow.
There's a question. This one.
I heard before, 2 virgin married, and for 3 years the woman didn't get pregnant. Not knowing the woman was still virgin, lack of knowledge, they were using the anus. Are you serious?
It's true. It's true. It's true. Thank God that they even knew what is called anus. What is the lady saying?
Wow. She goes, please, how do you think watching pornography is ever okay in the eyes of God Almighty? Wow, we are in the end time indeed. Did you hear what was said? Oh, I think you're okay.
Now
So
can
she
you?
judged without listening to what you had
Now
to
I
say.
just want to understand this woman. How did you know something called porn? Have you watched some before? You lack knowledge. This is what I was talking about in the Instagram. You have watched porn before. You have watched some before. I use the scriptures. Come on, bring me a scripture. Just use a scripture right now to justify what you just said by judging. Bring a scripture, right? I just quote you about what God was doing. God watching in the book of Genesis, not even New Testament, Old Testament. When the commandment has not even occurred, I showed it to you. You see, people can judge ignorantly. They are fools. Because if you are a Christian, Bible says that judge not for you not to be judged. It said judge not.
Judge not.
Can you imagine? This lady has information about something called porn, but he doesn't want you to have information about it. How hypocrite she can be. Hypocrisy is killing Christians. And such a person will lose the wife, the husband, or not even marry again.
Jesus.
You understand? Why? Simply because it's not a case. It's because of stupidity, ignorance.
Wow. People Daniel.
Can you imagine end time? What is end time? Do you know what is end time? You will die and the world will still remain. Check your age. You are growing. You are going to die. Let's go to the next one.
Abigail goes, bruh.
Let's go to the next one. Hypocrites. Don't block this one. Hypocrites. If you say you are a true Christian, bring this quotation and tell me where the Bible says that do not watch porn. I am not even talking about porn.
It's not even
You know what is porn.
You brought the question.
You even brought the question about porn.
It's okay to
You know porn.
I mean,
You know what is porn. So my son shouldn't know what is porn. My viewers should not know what is porn. You alone should keep what is porn. God punish you.
She's shy.
she's very shy. So
He needs to be prayed for. Go on.
He says porn can be addictive and distractive. I think one should just get an experienced person to teach him on her. Many Christians today know a lot about sex, but out of shyness, they just don't talk about it. Let the experience teach the inexperienced, like this discussion.
That is it. That is it. You see, somebody is wise like this, not ignorant.
Wow.
What is he saying?
Please, my beloved sister, know God for yourself. We should not be ignorant of the devices of the devil. God forgive me.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, caller. How are you? Oh, we've just lost the caller.
You see, look at this one. Ignorant person. Knowing God. Who is God? How do you know God? How do you know Him? we are talking about shyness. These are some of the people where he's coming from, where they have taught her. She's so ignorant. And it pains me like somebody like this, she has never sinned before. This one, and she will never sin. But remember, the day you sin, the day you do anything that is contrary to the things of God, you yourself should understand that you are from hell. Because you don't have mercy for people.
Wow. Joe, we have a comment from Joe. Honestly, porn has helped some of us.
I wouldn't say that it is advisable to be watching porn because it's not right. Whatever that is addicted can destroy you. So watching porn will not help you. That is the point. It's the same as shyness. If you start watching porn, it won't help you.
It's true.
You don't need to be watching porn. Porn is not something that I will ever advise you to be watching. It won't help you.
We have a caller on the line? Okay.
Hello?
Hello, caller?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, bless you.
Yes, Pastor. Yeah, I feel shy when I want to have sex with my husband. Sometimes I just like allow my husband to have sex, but it's just like when it's done, it's just 5 minutes, and I'm always shy that, oh, why is it that is 5 minutes? What can I do to remedy that?
Come again. This is the problem. Right now, the other lady says that just know God. Sister, all you need to do, know God. You see the nonsense of it. Somebody sit down and say, just know God. And you can this thing be gone? Sister, give me the question again. Give me the question again. Let me give you an answer. Sister, I'm listening to you.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Sometimes when I'm with my husband, I feel shy to have sex.
Yeah.
When it comes to sex, it's always like it's a problem that, okay, we can't have sex most of the time. So I don't know what to do in terms of sex.
Wow. You feel shy
Yes.
to have sex?
Yeah, with my husband. Because anytime I ask him for sex, I'm the one that is going to him for sex. And he's like, no, we cannot have sex. I don't know what is the problem. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. 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 I think most of the men that are watching would have loved to have you as a wife. But listen, sex comes in different ways. You know, you ought to look at your under there. It may be the smell, may be not be the way he expecting to see. So you should look into that aspect as well. And then also,
okay.
Because sometimes that happens. You understand? And then And then also in terms of in doing the sexual intercourse, the things that maybe you do can put him off in that sense as well. So you should try as much as possible to talk with him, find out where do you go wrong, so that you can improve. Don't talk to him as if you are angry and there is a problem, but make it in the sense that it's a conversation, just not in a hard kind of conversation. And then before you realize, you can be able to know this is why and this is what. You understand? Sometimes dressing can also be. You are in London, isn't it?
Sir?
Are you in London?
Yes, I am.
Sometimes if you look at London, we that are in UK, our houses are very small, and so what happens is that when you are bathing, when you are cooking, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
When you are cooking, your kitchen is very close to where you sleep and all that, and then sometimes after you are finished cooking, the smell within you and all that, if you get closer to a man, there are some men, it puts them off.
Yeah.
And so try and work in that sense as well. If you are able to work on that, I think everything will be all right. And then communication, constant communication will help.
Okay, thank you, Pastor.
You're welcome.
God bless.
God bless you. You see, this is the ignorant children, some of them that think they are children of God. this is the problem. This question is asking, what do you want me to do? I should use what? God. Oh, know your God. Then I'll tell her, just know God. These people, they are ignorant.
Well, we have a question. I think this is going to be my last question for today.
Let's have a lot of questions.
Mabel, at what age? Please go back up for me. No. You just gone past it.
Have we spoken about this?
Papa number 1. These are all comments too.
Okay.
At what age should sex education be taught to children? At what age should sex education be taught to children?
Naturally, when you see children are taught per the environment, there are things you may think they are not hearing, things you may think they are not seeing. They see them and they pick them. So all the time you have to make sure that your environment is being built up the right way. One of the things, if that lady is there, I think I dealt with her shy, harsh. But if she's there, I wish she could have been there.
Oh, okay. She came back. She wrote, please, man of God, I think that was uncalled for. Please, once upon a time, I watched porn before, but what I'm saying is that it's not a good thing for Christians to watch pornography.
No, you don't just, you see, that's the point. You just don't say it that way. You don't go that way. It's like you are criticizing. You don't go that way. But I think I became harsh at you, so please, I will apologize in that sense because it made me to get crazy because that's one of the craziness that most Christians are doing. Okay.
And I personally think that she concluded she had not heard the point of
you don't know.
Because you don't condone that either.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So she took it too quick.
There's something I wanted to say here. There are certain things that goes on which we need to be very careful as Christians. You don't know why I'm saying these things. Now, all the gay community has joined themselves together. They are no more than Christians. Gay community. They have worked together and now they are teaching gayism in our schools. Our straight kids are listening and watching and they are being teaching them and Christians are doing nothing about it. This is what happens. Christians will say this one is an abomination. This one is an abomination. Bible does not state it. Because we are ignorant. This is the point. Now, do you know in England here, they are telling our children that it is okay that a man and a man marry and go and adopt a child. And we must accept it that they are gay. Our children must know that it is okay. And they are telling our children, 6 years children, that it is okay for you to tell your father or your mother that you are gay. So the question this young lady is asking me, if you are smart enough, you better start teaching your children before they even get to school to know that something gay is called gay.
Very true.
We ought to start teaching our children quickly before somebody tell our children our story. You know your story better than somebody outside there. So we should stop being shy and we should stop being hypocrites when we talk about these topics. When we come to this topic, I will not be shy because you won't give me money. I am not saying everybody should give me offering or whatever it is. I can decide to shut this thing down or go on. But the point is we must be very careful. Because gay people, now they are teaching in our schools. They are teaching it in our schools. And government is backing them up. It's happening in Ghana. It's coming. It's coming. It's happening many places. So if you think it is an abomination that my child is 6 years, so I won't start teaching. Teach the child the way he should grow. When he grows, he will not depart from it. Whatever that needs to be taught, teach them.
I love this. I have another question. A friend of mine said he's the only one that asks for sex from his partner. What must he do? Because she never asked. The woman never asked to have sex.
It's the same question that the young lady said. I think the best thing to do is the two of them needs to talk about it. You see, when a woman longs for you, eh,
Yes.
she will always want it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there is shyness. The time a woman says no more, I am tired, no more, you must understand that something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not shyness, it means that the woman is no longer interested, or the woman is seeing another person. If the man is not acting as he used to, then you ought to also understand that either he's seeing somebody at your back, or he's no more interested.
Okay.
And it could be as smell can cause the problem, or hurt, bitterness, pain. Those things also can put them off. So it comes in different ways. That's why it is good to come for us to cancel you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want us to keep on doing this for you, come to 777 Oak Kent Road, SE15, 1NZ. Come, we'll sit down with you and discuss
On that
all these
note,
things.
I just want to put it out there. Today is a day for counseling anyway.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday. It's
Yeah.
a day for counseling. And the premises are open. So if you want counseling, the address, please, is 777 Old Kent Road, SE15 1NZ, 3rd floor. Can some of the soldiers put the address on the screen
I like
for me,
what
please?
he's saying. Calm down.
Come down for me.
He said what?
Because she doesn't need to say it. Watch the signs. Read her well. Signs of a what? Okay. Alright.
This, I like this man, the way he came to speak.
He even
Listen.
said something earlier, and he said, let a woman come and she will stay with you. It's just a good one, especially the one who's never experienced before. You married her. You activated something that will let her stay with you forever.
Listen, you see, these are topics that if you are not bold as a man of God, nobody wants you to go to that topic. You see, many men of God are doing that. Listen, I said something to you. If today, how I know about sex and know about relationship, my wife would have never been my wife. Never. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because that would have not been the kind of woman I wanted. So there are certain things that a lot of our church members, they don't know. They don't know. They just don't know. Somebody is just in the house of the Lord praying, God, my husband, are you a wife?
Come on.
Praying for husband. And it's not every man that is a husband. It's not every man that is a husband who carries the Father's spirit. It's not every man. There are men who are playboys.
Wow. Mr. Daddy, thank you for sharing these topics that others are shy to share. From some of the girls, these topics are important.
I will never be shy of saying certain things. You listen, I always want to talk about what is actually affecting people. And I'm telling you, the young lady that was talking here, I can bet you she has a problem. I can bet you that what we are talking about, if she could listen to it, it will help her.
It would. It clearly would.
You realize that she said she has watched porn.
Yeah, she has.
You cannot stop somebody. You can't stop somebody. Do you understand? Something, I just did it right now. Jesus Christ never sinned. For God so loved the world. Jesus never sinned. He just came into this world to save mankind. As Jesus, God, you know what happened? After finishing saving mankind, when we assess him, we realize that he ought to sin to save. If he was not a sinner, he couldn't save sinners. So I don't mind when I'm doing this and you take me as a sinner or take me as a bad person, you take me as a devil. That's no problem. But as long as I'm saving thousands of people, that is okay for me.
Come on.
Christians have allowed themselves for devil to brainwash them, to destroy their mind. And mostly the only thing they will say, for know God yourself. Hey, how many God do you know? Have you met him before? Do you even know what you're talking about? God is the word. And the end time is coming. When we heard about the end time, at that time, my brother Kojo Menu was alive. Now Kojo is dead. I am also going to die. The end time, 1990. That time, I remember the 1990 me, I didn't go anywhere. They told me that the world is going to end. If that is what you think you can use to scare people, there's something wrong. Let's be real. Let us be real. Can I have money, uncle?
He says, Papa, what's the best way for wives to keep the fire burning with their husbands in the bedroom after having children? Having children is not an excuse not to do something.
Yes, don't be timid in your sexual relation. Don't be sad. What do you call it? Don't be shy in your sexual relation, and then be colorful. That's what you see. Women. Let me tell you, is a woman who has. So let me tell you.
Tell us.
You see, as for women, we are just more. But you women, Charlie, God has given you guys wisdom, knowledge. Has given you understanding. Shaking your bum alone can kick us on the floor. You see, God created you and gave you something called, a vessel. We have vessels. But as for women, their vessel carries some ability that can weaken any vessel. That's why the Bible calls you weaker vessel. Wow. When your vessel gets closer to us, we become weak. Yes.
Okay.
That's how serious it is. Wow. Now, if you're a woman, learn how to dress. Learn how to smell good. Dress for your husband. Dress for your partner. In every time, make sure that your partner will be thinking about how to have sex with you. Lure him all the time. Okay. You understand? Yeah. And there is no time that is bad. We have some women, there's a problem that they have. You have woke a woman up. The child is sleeping, as my daughter said. The child is sleeping. The man has been able, gathered courage, woke you up. Sweetie, get up. You got up. As soon as you got up, then he's now going to hold the child. The child is sleeping, and I just. The child is sleeping. You are going to touch the child for the child to wake up for what? And all the children also wake up. As soon as you are telling your lady that, twist a little so that we do, because the child is sleeping. As soon as they get up, they are going to cover the child. Before they cover the child, they go, and so, honey, hold on, let me put the breast in his mouth. You spoil the thing. You spoil the thing. But the point is that a man will do it anyway. Although you spoil the mood, he will do it anyway, but he will not like it. And I'm telling you that he will go out. When you're coming to sleep, bath, be ready. You don't know when he's going to call you. Now he has called it. I'm coming, please. You're coming where?
Amazing. These are deep teachings and amazing. And to be honest, I think that it deserves an applause. I mean, guys, you know that, a lot has gone on today. So somebody over there, please be sure to thank God for Reverend Dr. Abbeam Ampamadan. So we have learnt a lot today, and we have interacted a lot with you today.
I feel bad that what I did to my other lady, and I think if she's still watching, it's just that I had to rebuke you. Forgive. I had to rebuke you so that, I mean, you wouldn't do that again. But let me tell her, I love her so much.
Yes.
I love her so much.
Certainly.
If she's around, you shouldn't be shy. You should just comment so that we all know that we are in love.
Blessings, God's care, as you can hear from Reverend Dr. Abbeam Dancer. He loves you a lot and really wishes.
And God cares.
Yes, God definitely cares. we love you all. We love you so much. Thank you so much once again for joining in today's live stream. Like I said, the address for
but the
church.
point is that one thing I've always said to Christians have a problem. When he doesn't agree with you of something, straight ahead, he gives you to the devil. I actually do not understand that you'll be saying something and the Christian do not agree with you of what you are saying. Instead of finding out what you mean and why that, automatically he will say to you, you are not from God. Do you know the mind of God? Do you understand? How can you understand God? You know the deepest mind of God. You can't box God in that way. No. That's one thing that we must repent from. As Christians, we cannot limit God to our brain. Listen, if he can come to your level, doesn't mean he's like you. God is never like you. God is never like you. Because I said pone, so automatically everything I've said is wrong, so you are going to throw me to the devil so that I die. Hey!
Maybe this is from such
Christians.
characteristics.
It's one of this is one of the shyness that becomes so wicked and creates some kind of vibe that destroys everything.
Very true, very true.
Easy to condemn.
Very
And you'll be amazed that such a person,
Jesus.
you'll be amazed that some people will masturbate.
Jesus.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Last time now, the time you did it, those times you masturbate, those times you were sleeping with another person, nobody condemned that the end time was coming. When it is my turn, my end time, our end time is coming. When you were watching porn, your end time didn't come. At the time you were watching porn, end time had not yet come. Sometimes I don't understand.
Shyness kills. It does. It does. Shyness definitely kills. But you know, I'm gonna once again let you know.
Can you imagine?
Tonight,
So because I've slept with somebody, so because of me, hey, even the devil is on this earth. God has not brought end time yet. How devil can I be? That because of me, end time is coming. Are you okay?
Satan is there.
please, today, like I said, today is counseling day. All the people online that would like to, have more interaction and and go.
Satan is here.
Where,
Satan made Adam to eat the fruit. End time didn't come.
Up to now.
Up to now. End time didn't come.
Up to now.
How many sins that people have committed?
Compared to Satan.
End time didn't come. I said boom. I repeat boom.
And you didn't even say it. You didn't say it.
She asked that
question. And it got there. But
was he not even listening to me for the explanation?
Yeah, she concluded before you even
You see?
Touched on that.
Conform me saying that me catch us at some just said the girl wait up. Said you would dinner. Then you bet him. Said you'll be shocked. She's acting as if she's holy.
Pastor, I want to be your friend. Very sophisticated.
I love you too.
She's here. She said, please, man of God, I never said you're not from God. Some people also took it as it's okay to watch porn based on their comments. That's why I was replying to her. She said she watches porn for new styles.
No. Who did that? Please, anybody who is watching porn for new styles, stop it. It's not good. What is this?
Oh wow, wow.
If you watch porn for a new style, it's not good.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Then one of your sons says there are lots of young people being helped. I wish this can be discussed at least once a week. Please let the team consider it. So team, please consider it.
Papa Richie says mercy. Hey, you are watching porn.
Bless you, Papa Richie.
Listen.
Daddy, please. I want to bring today's session to an end. Do us a favor, each and everyone watching us live at this moment, and share the video. Please share the video. All our YouTubers that are watching us live as well, thank you so much for being there. The YouTube channel is called Abbeam Ministries. To those on Facebook, Abbeam Ministries. As you go there, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Hold on. Listen. One of the boys that we went to, redeem from the streets.
Yeah.
How old is this boy? He said at the age of 12. 40 years woman raped her. And he said it wasn't rape because I wanted it. Okay?
Yes.
When she got to 16 years, 6 women and he alone,
Yeah.
was doing all of them.
Yeah. It's true.
And he was teaching others.
It's true.
And he said, listen, my mother was in church praying, and this is what I was doing at the back of my mother. Listen, let us talk to our children to understand what relationship is. What is sex? You see, whatever that is addicted, you need to be directed. I repeat, whatever that is addicted, you need to be directed, or else it will swallow you. This is one of the things that I need people to know. And I'm telling you, and I repeat it, I read a scripture, and that was a serious thing. Now, I want you to know that porn, I don't condone that people should be watching porn. But whatever that is taught, you ought to learn. You can learn to save yourself or to kill yourself. In all these ways, you must understand that you are learning for a purpose. I would never ever, you see, I'm not those people who say that this is not from God or this is from God or whatever. No. Because I read my scriptures and I realized that the devil is from God.
Okay.
You think the devil created himself?
Wow.
It is God who created him.
Wow.
When he wanted to use the devil, he gathered his sons, and the devil came in the book of Job. And he did not send any of his sons, rather only what? The devil. And said, go to these errands, go and do this for me. You understand? So I am not those people who are ignorant that believe that this one is not from God, this one is from God, this one is no. Everybody is from God. But the work given to us, me, is for me to fulfill my mission, to save as God wants me to save. There are people who are asking questions, but you want to close.
No, they're not asking questions. They've come, they're contributing, and they're repeating most of the stuff that you have said. I received this lesson today. Wow. Whatever is addictive needs to be directed. Yes. Thank you all so much. Honestly, thank you guys. You've been wonderful.
So the other girl, what's the name? The one we were talking about, what's the name?
Blessing.
Blessing is a star.
Blessing, I love you. I love you, and I love you, and I love you.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I offended you in any way. Forgive me, because what you said, I've heard it for so long. Now you've, clarified that it wasn't meant for me. It was somebody who. Now you, Abena, don't worry. After I finish, you see what I'll do to you. I'll call you. You see what I'll do to you. That you watch porn. Are you okay? You watch porn.
Someone says sometimes it's what we're exposed to at the beginning. Amazing.
What age are we?
Again, once again, guys, we've come to the end of today's show. But thank you so much. Before you all leave, though, do your best. Oh no, I'm late today. So sorry, Kekudia. So sorry. But you know, you can always catch back up on YouTube, Abbeam Ministries. Watch the full video. Get your questions. Prepared. Get your questions prepared. Tomorrow we'll come back live 10 a.m.
You know
sharp.
what is the topic?
We will let you guys know when the time comes. But yeah, anyway, a quick advert for you. For all those that didn't know, to this morning, Reverend Dr. Abbeam Ampumadanso was live even before we came Facebook Live. And guess where? Instagram. His is at Abbeam Ampumadanso. At Abbeam Ampumadanso on Instagram. On his Twitter page as well. Facebook. Ampumadanso, YouTube and iTunes. He has beautiful and amazing worship over there, and it's Abbeam Ministries. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that anytime he comes live or anytime something is uploaded, you get to watch it first. Also, we're gonna have an amazing program.
Let me say this last thing.
Okay, please.
There's a man who married a woman who had 3 children.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
She had 3 children, and she has given birth to 3 children, and all these 3 children from different men. Mm-hmm. Listen to this one. Yes, from different men, and they all did not marry her. And this young man from nowhere decided to marry her. Although she has seen that she has given birth to 3. So she married her. And along the line, as you know how men behave, the man somehow mistakenly slept with a lady, one night stand. And she came and told the young woman that I have slept with a lady, and the lady says she's pregnant. I am not sure if truly she's pregnant, but I'm coming to tell you. So please, I beg you, if anything. This young man is taking care of this woman's 3 children. Taking care of the 3 children. The men she gave birth with, none of them are even ready. And she has given birth with this young man, just only one. She said, I am pregnant with this lady. I am not sure because she has come to tell me. I beg you, if anything, I'm begging you in the name of the Lord, forgive me, this mistake I made. And I won't even make that mistake again. Guess what? The woman threw acid, and by God's grace, it went into the hands of this man. Now, how on earth that I am married to you, you go and get pregnant with another woman? Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You see, we become so judgmental, and sometimes we forget that what we are judging, that's what we are. You have 3 children, and each children have their own families. I am not condoning that the man should be doing what he did. You're supposed to understand the man. Yet, out of bitterness and out of ignorance, you want to kill the man. This is what is happening in the Christian way, Christendom, Christian life. Those who judge are those who are literally have done the things that are worse. And they could have had some compassion, love, care, understanding of who that person, what the person is going through. Mama, when you got married, when you got pregnant, you were 16 years and the entire family rejected you and you became a single parent. You lost your work, you lost your school, you lost everything, and you raised that child up, and the child is now 20 years and she is also pregnant. And you are going to repeat the same mistake your mother and your family did to you. You didn't learn anything. You did not learn anything. That rejection was bad. You didn't learn that what you went through, you will not allow your loved one to go through. That's how ignorant Christians we have become. You are with your partner. You've cheated on your partner. What made you to cheat on your partner? I'm not saying that your partner should also cheat on you. But mistakenly something like that happened. You should understand. Maybe she didn't do it on purpose. Maybe he didn't do it on purpose. Maybe there may be a reason. Don't bring God in. Behave as a human being. Let God be God and you as a human being. If you want to invite God in, then bring the mercy of God, not the wrath of God. Because if God's wrath came upon you, you would have been the first person to die. That's what Jesus said. The one who have not sinned before, let him be the first person to cast the stone.
I love this. Thank you so much.
This is what I want to leave to the Christians. We should not be judgmental. And there are some of them, when we are talking like this, one of the things that we have a problem with is that certain people, as we are speaking wisdom, because we spoke about this, yeah, me, I'm going to watch porn. Yeah, me, I'll be doing this. Listen, you are not lying to anybody. We are bringing liberation to you. Then you say, I'm going to destroy myself because the man of God said this, so I mean to, I'm going to do this. Listen, it's just that you want to do what you want to do. It has nothing to do with the words of the man of God. For me, I am telling you reality. I want to save you. Recently, when I went to Ghana, I won't mention the pastor's name because I don't like when people attack a pastor attack a pastor, and then the pastor comes back and attack the other one. You know what happened? You know what happened? This pastor, I went to preach for him. I was there. He came to me to thank me for coming to preach for him. And right there, I saw him talking to somebody. And he said, there is a lady who works at Talo Oil. The lady says she loves me so much. So I should talk to the lady and if I can meet the lady. I saw it as a disrespect. So I said to the man, I said, listen, I have even the test there. Yesterday I made you to read it. He said, no, I don't do these things. I look at what I don't do these things. But how? And he had already told me how many people he's going out with. I'm not saying that I've never done that before. I'm not here to go and lie. But how he approached me, I was wondering, what do you mean? Guess what? He told his girlfriend that, oh, Abbeam, he's a gay. Because I've given him a girl and she rejected the girl. And it became a rumors. So sometimes you don't do what people does, and then they name something after you. That is what is happening in the kingdom. For me, I stand for the right. I love people who are gay. I don't like gay. I don't want to be gay. And I don't pray that my great grandchildren to be gay. If you are a gay in my family, as my daughter or my son, the point is this: my property, you will never inherit. Never. I love gay people, you know. But I don't want some. I don't want to. I love my women. A woman who doesn't even have a bum, when he moves with his leg, the bum shakes. What do you mean? I don't want to be a gay. By the way,
thank you so
my daughter
much.
has said something.
She said it's okay, no problem, man of God. I love you too with the love.
Oh, I'm
She
okay
loves
now.
you.
Love you.
She loves you. She loves
Love
you.
you. Right now, she says she loves me, so I'm okay with that.
She loves you too. We have come to the end of today's session. Thank you so much, all our viewers. I mean, you've been wonderful, and Papa, you know what? God bless you. God be with you always. You are one of a kind. You're the realest that we have, and we thank God that you are with us. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, people. You know, like I said earlier
Tomorrow,
on,
what is our topic?
today we have. We'll sort that out soon. Today we have.
No, let's ask them.
counseling.
What topic do they want us to?
Oh, okay. What topic? What would you like to hear about tomorrow? What topic would you like to hear about? Hey, Joshua, I'm doing good. What do you want to hear about? What you type it? What it is you want to?
What topic do
What
you
would you
guys
like
want
to
to
hear
hear about? Angelique, you're not part of it. They are saying don't go.
Please, God bless you today. What a topic today.
What topic does any of you want for us to discuss tomorrow?
If you have a topic in mind you'd like us to tackle it, feel free to tap it down. Feel free to tap it down. We have about 2 minutes, please, so please tap it down. Type it in the comment section. Type it in the comment section. We'd like to hear from you. Shyness versus humility. That's from Diana. Nanaya shyness. Somebody says marriage. That revival.
Oh, wow. Okay, those who want marriage, those who want shyness, who is this?
Name is Sewa Yanks.
Okay. Okay. Those who want marriage, please, right? If marriage, let's see more of marriage.
If
Those who want
marriage, type
shyness versus
humility.
please, let's see.
Okay, now that would do for Poppy shyness.
Shyness, okay. Hey, people want this topic.
Well, shyness is 3 so far. The one that gets typed the most, we will tackle it.
Okay, we've got marriage.
We've got marriage as well. We have 2
Hey,
marriage,
3.
3 shyness.
3 marriage.
Okay, so that's competing now. Marriage, the shyness are competing.
Marriage.
Marriage,
Hey.
4. Okay, looks like marriage is
Marriage.
winning. 5.
5.
Wow, okay. 6, Anthony
Hey.
Dean.
Marriage.
Okay, Abigail.
Hey, marriage.
Okay,
Hey.
marriage.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're going
shyness.
to go into
I think marriage is taking.
marriage is winning. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
5,
please,
6,
those who
7,
think marriage,
8.
Nana Boku, what? Shyness. Repeat
Okay,
shyness.
repeat
Hey.
on shyness.
Same
I'm
person.
really learning. Okay, so we can do marriage versus shyness,
Yeah.
or shyness in marriage. Is that okay? Does that sound okay for you guys?
Marriage, most of them are saying marriage. Nana Boku
Marriage.
says shyness. Hey,
Okay,
Aisha says marriage.
marriage.
I
Okay.
think the women are saying marriage and the men are saying shyness. I think no man wants to
Then
marry here.
can we have another marriage seminar, please?
Of course. Hey, you can see that all the women are saying marriage.
Okay, someone goes both. Nadine says both.
Both. Okay.
Hello, mommy. God bless you. Thank you for joining in.
Okay, mommy has joined.
Yeah. Oh my God, I want to hear both. Okay, those who want to hear both. But I think we'll go more onto marriage tomorrow. We'll tackle more of marriage.
I think
But then
we'll combine
merge
them.
it.
Yes, we'll combine
merge it.
It's well. So I mean,
We'll merge it.
hey, Pastor Koku Bia says
Shyness.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're getting both. Okay, now we have 3 of both. So that is what we'll be
I think marriage is more.
Mm-hmm.
So we will combine it.
Yeah.
I mean, because they all.
Yeah.
Hey, for God being so good, one man is says marriage. Hey. Mama Evelyn also says both. Okay.
No problem at all. No
problem.
Hey,
teaching both.
Hey, T. That's what's up, Daddy. I'm learning. Yes. It really is a great platform to learn. So please, as you're here and you want to learn and you want to study something, remind someone when you come off the live, share this video. Take the link, send it to somebody and say, watch what happened today. Tomorrow they're coming back at 10 a.m. I hope you do join. That is what will help spread the word. Okay, so you're not learning alone. Don't be selfish with this. Please, let us all invite somebody. 10 a.m. is a date. We are coming to learn with Reverend Dr. Abbeam Ampamadansa. Once again, today is counseling. It's Tuesday. Papa is going to be at 777 Old King Road, SE151 NZ. If you want to come for
Friday,
counseling,
I'm praying for all men who they see that their manhood is going down.
Whoa.
And I'm praying for all of them because sometimes it's more spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a natural medicine for them.
That's right.
I'll be if you are there, you can. If you have your partner, you can try and bring the partner. We'll be praying for them, all of them. Yes.
Nana Odifu Poku, I really want to meet Papa. Please, where are you?
I am in London, but I come to Ghana sometimes, and we have a program which when you go to my page, you see it. We have a program on the 5th to the 9th of next month in Ghana at Kaswa Obom Road, Nurses Quarters, Abbeam City or Abbeam University. So when you get to Kaswa, the interchange, off Kaswa, Obom Road, Obom Road, and you ask, everybody will show you. You can even see our taxis, parks. We'll be parking there, and you can just hop in, and then to bring you.
Omega Joshua says, I have been waiting for that. I want that prayer. So definitely this Friday, be sure to be at 777 Old King Road, SE151
I'll be praying for people with lower abdomen, abdominal pain.
Yes, please.
Women who are having abdominal pain, and those who are looking for babies.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm praying for those men that have they are weakening in their manhood. It could be aging or it could be anything, but we are praying, and people are giving testimony, and especially those who are also looking for marriage. We are praying that God will connect them in this sense. So this Friday, that is what we are doing. It's going to be a prophetic, and so I'm expecting that people will come. And the address is 777 Old Kent Road, SE151NZ. Please, we are at Old Kent Road, Peckham. If you know where the Toys R Us used to be, it's still there, but they have closed it. So opposite the Toys R Us, it's the Carphone Warehouse, at the top of the Carphone Warehouse. There's even a restaurant there. It's called Empire Lounge. If you come at the top, we are at the top there, and you will see us there. We are always there from Monday to Monday. So if you want to have a place to hang out, you can come. And we every Saturday we go out for evangelism. God bless you and thank you.
Thank you so much.